Alright, we're continuing the Final Fantasy XIV storyline. We're talking to Nanamo Ulnamo in Vesper Bay, inside the first base that we came across, gaining the ranks through the Scions. Can't remember what it's called right now, kind of blanking on it. It's in here. Yeah, never mind, I don't know. Securing the Saltery is the quest title. And here we go. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Mercy, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. My thanks again. Together, we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. Alright, so I do need to go back there, but... Scheiße. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever, we'll do that. I do want to go to Kugane to do some stuff there. I have it on my notepad. I forgot that I wanted to do that, but... There's a Sage... The quest to gain the Sage job in Limsa. I want to do that. Kugane has a couple plus quests that I think give dungeons. Yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then there's a tome vendor. I want to spend my tomes there. But for now, we'll go to Porta Pretoria, which is 100 gil teleport away from the Alamigan quarter. Which is where I need to go for the quest. The story quest. The poison for Kuzo? I don't remember. Ah, shoot. I did not mean to ditch the Jazz Wolf. That was an accident. And we've got Orenvold, Elfino, Weiskar, or Whisker, however you want to pronounce it, and Lise. Cutscene. Mercy, you're back. What did Nanamo... Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? You do so. So, Raban says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know, but I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Saltery does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Ul'dah's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alfino, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss the proposal with the Saltery's residents. Weiskar, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Mercy? I might need you to fill in some details. Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Orenvold, you were quite silent. Which is fine. Alright, let us join the boys. Don't know where they went. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I can't fly yet. Damn. Poop. Poop damn. Poop a trip. Can't fly here, there. Poop a trip. That's the same, basic. So I can fly higher than an eagle. By the way, the Alamigan Quarter is similar to Porta Pretoria, up a series of stairs, like a lot of stairs, You know, giving the high ground to defenders. Lots of castle walls, thick walls. Kind of a little bit of a maze too. It's not like one direct stair route, so it's not a maze either. But there are some twists and turns, and it's just not direct. Is kind of what I mean. Now we're kind of going over some salt flats. Are these the bones of a dragon? No, it's the statue. It's the head of a statue. Sorry, I had some weird like statue hair. Past those ant scorpion things. A little shallow water here and there. What used to be docks, probably, but I'm assuming the water level fell quite a bit. Good detail. It happens. Oh, especially because well, is that because they flooded that one place where Gosetsu barely made it out? What manner of mischief brings you young'uns to Old Wat this time, eh? They want to rebuild the Saltery, Grandad. Mercy, tell them about the deal. You explain. Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to kill the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Grandad. We'll take care of all that. Commander Hext has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Scar, my lad. Truly, I would. So does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, but mostly to kill Imperials. You've some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Mercy? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? Aye. Let's not waste any time, then. I'll see you by the lock. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. Good hunting. Good hunting. Alright. So when I was calling these salt flats, I might not have been too wrong. Right then, Mercy. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at those pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I get on. Search your surroundings for yabbies. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a yabby, inspect it with the left mouse button. Okay. Are the yabbies the ant? I mean, yeah, they are. What do you want? What do you want from me here? Discover the weak point? Am I supposed to get in further? This is stupid. Am I too close to the Abbey? For fuck's sake. I guess the jaw. Finally, I figured. God, that's stupid. The targeting reticle finally changed colors to indicate, hey, you should probably click here. The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Ah, looks like you found a Yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. Or just hit it as hard as you can. I don't know about that one. It was a tough decision. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. Just do it, dude. You don't need me. I do not like the changes that have been made to my phone. Indeed, he took it out. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Super fun. Thanks, Mercy. I did just as you told me, and the wavekin went down like a sack of popotos. That is indeed popotos, not potatoes, popotos. Let's find something else. Alright. Super fun. Super fun and time wasty this is. I could be learning how to play Sage at this point, but I did what I did. I think I'll do it after this. Because I can. No other reason. Might do the plus quests in the tome spending in Kugane first, but well, actually no. I'm gonna go back to whatever. I think I can handle the Yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? Search blah blah blah. Excuse me. Ooh, the stone dudes. Like you get the stone head peeking out or the sand head peeking out. You get the giant hands. And the eyes apparently are the weak point. Okay. I think it's a fun creature they created here. The ant scorpion as well. The Phobad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. Yeah. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. Ugh, a Phobad. How do I defeat one of those? Destroy the core within its brow. Just hit it really, really hard. As hard as you can. I'm gonna still go with I want to get over this. Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes then. Actually, you kind of want to go in the eye, from what I can tell. Okay. He goes in for the attack. And cutscene, we see nothing. Goes black. But the Phobad is dead now. And Y-Scar is celebrating. Oh, is that little baby Phobad? Or is it just that's a really big Phobad? It's not easy fighting with the Liberator of Alamigo watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Mercy. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road, we should head back to the Saltery before Grandad starts to worry I've been snipped into pieces and fed to a Yabby's hatchlings. So I gotta find out. It's a fate. Okay. The big Yobad is a fate. The Tall Mountain is what he's called. Or it's called. Butterfly in the sky. You should poke it in the eye. Not the butterfly, but the Phobad thing. Please don't poke butterflies in the eye. It's kind of rude. Back to town. Back to the grandpa dude. Hey Watt, what's up, dude? I see you've returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself. After a bit of instruction from Mercy here, once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you've become. Y-Scar, a fine young man indeed. Too often of late I hear tales of folk over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve our lot, things like getting the Saltery ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. Securing the Saltery is complete. I shall now end the video. I'll see you next time to get Sage under my belt. Toodaloo.